Welcome back to Sunday Specials. An examination generally involves the act of closely inspecting or testing someone's knowledge or skills. Senior correspondent Sharon Ijason reports that while it often serves as a formal assessment tool, students, parents and guardians also deserve the right to evaluate the process itself, is highlighted in this report.
On May 5, 2025, the Joint Admission and Matriculations Board released the official breakdown of the 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination results. According to JAMB, over 1.94 million candidates sat for the exam, but over 75% scored below 200 marks out of the 400 obtainable. Only 0.63% scored 300 and above, while 24,535 candidates scored below 100. The UTME is Nigeria's annual entrance examination for admission into universities, polytechnics, and colleges of education. Given the score breakdown, my team and I visited a Lagos community with a high youth population. Many students there shared their experiences and specifically appealed for the cancellation of the 6 a.m. examination schedule.
I had biometric issues and they said they were going to reschedule me, but they haven't rescheduled me. It's been over 2 weeks now. They should reschedule it. I've been waiting since. They've not gotten back to me. They've been saying they are doing investigation.
Well, the overall JAM experience was good, but I had a problem with my English. I did only 45 questions because number 1 to 10 in the English questions, there were no questions, it was only options. And the questions were 55 instead of 60, so that was the only problem I had. I just hope that at least they should not deduct the ones that I did not do. They should not deduct the mark from what I wrote because it was not our fault.
According to University of Waterloo, one of the key qualities of a good examination is that it provides an equal opportunity for candidates to fully demonstrate their learning. I met a concerned parent who claims that the questions his daughter encountered were incomplete. He questioned what exactly the examination body was trying to access.
We parents need to start coming up and start addressing issues like this, because I guess most of the problem these students are encountering in JAMB exam is because parents have no avenue where we can come together and come to speak for these children. And I guess from now, because like we are putting up something very soon, an association where parents can come together and begin to hear our voice about saving the interest of our children writing these exams.
I must talk about the process of the exam, what some students experience before they enter the examination hall. This experience is horrible. You can't imagine me going for an examination and I will remain inside the sun for hours to prepare for an examination. It's uncalled for.
However, for Nwandigo Chibuna, it was a different story. His exam center was glitch-free and he rated JAMB high in terms of conduct and organization.
I say that some people actually didn't read, but you wouldn't know. But I actually prepared every day, prepared constantly. I didn't stop, like 6 hours reading every day from like 9 to like 3, 4. Once I get to school, I started, it was seamless. Nothing like what they usually say, the thing will black out or something like that. My system was just fine and okay.
As reactions continue to pour in from education stakeholders, global best practice demand that examinations be conducted with fairness, integrity, and in an environment that allows students to show what they know.
Let's celebrate brilliancy. Let's celebrate hard work. Don't let us put our students and our work under unnecessary pressure. You must do it at once. Your mates are doing it. Then, the issue of ICT, not only in Nigeria, all over the world, you will see students that will spend most of their times, and I mean it, most of their times on handsets. There are schools where the use of handsets is highly prohibited. Yet, you'll find students bringing sophisticated phones into the schools, and you see their parents defending that. the reality of this curriculum, the question we need to ask ourselves is that, is secondary school education curriculum enough for JAMB? If you go through JAMB questions, realistically, you will realize that the questions JAMB, the examiners at the JAMB level do ask goes beyond no O-level, no syllabus.
The JAMB should ensure that the ICT centers are totally overhauled to ensure that during the UTME exams, the ICT centers are working effectively and properly. Because some students and parents complain that their children computer does not work or does not function properly during the exam. So this is one of the recommendations. And the second one is that the federal government should ensure that even though education is on concurrent list, so both the state government and the federal government should ensure that our teachers, especially from primary schools to secondary school, are trained adequately, and our schools across the country should have a very good infrastructure so that students will have a conducive learning environment.
Education, they say, is the bedrock of any society. Though there are mixed reactions following the 2025 UTME examination, parents, students are demanding that the examination body JAMB should open up a communication platform where feedback should be taken. Sharon Ijason, TVC News.
Well, for decades, the people of Okoye in Umuahia North local government area of Abia